Hello and welcome back to Bull Bear Trader. Today I'm gonna walk through 5 stocks that will have earning tomorrow and open, which is still the most active stock today. So first, let's start with GIS, which is General Mills. You can see so far it's actually been trending down. Wow. Went out a lot. Okay. So if we just look back, 2020, 2019 to now, it's almost the same level. It went up to 89 and then went back. So we're talking about almost 50%, 46%. Okay, but if we calculate from here, that's about 36%. And let me see, it paid 5%, which is pretty good. All right, so let's take a quick look. Okay. So it's been selling a lot. So if I take the top here, okay, so we are seeing some, we're trying to break out here, and this is the midterm all right, so this is the top. If we go down here, that is where you broke out. So for midterm, look like it's breaking out. Now I will draw short term. Okay. Just for short term, you can see is at the bottom here. And if I go back to 2020, this right here, is a good support. So we are looking at, even if we go down here to 47, which is 47.76, so 48, which is about a couple $, we will have a really strong support. So from here down, not a lot of space, but not a lot of room to pull down, but it might. If I look back at 2020, we have 46.63. Okay. So let's say if the number coming really bad, right? We will have a pullback. Otherwise, I say 65% will have a bounce to about 54. So about 30 to 35% we have a pullback to 46. Put 47. All right. I'm seeing more chance of bounce now for General Mills. And guess what? They pay good dividend. No brainer. Good long-term stocks. White fiber, very short. So normally I would change to 15 minutes. So we have 15 minutes, very short. It's hard to chart, but we can still draw some trend line here, or maybe even from here, like this. All right, now I'm backing out. So we got something like this. Well, this will be a tough one. I would say not too oversold, not too overbought. Hey, smack in the middle. So I would just give it a 50-50. Oops. Okay. So 50% of a pullback to here. 1660 to close this gap. 50% of a bounce. 24 to test this high. The reason why is that this has a chance to bounce, but because when you look at very short term, right, it looks like it still has a little bit space to go down, at least to 17 something, 18. But if the number coming out not good, will drop a lot to 1660. Or I should say there's a little bit more chance of a bounce. So I give it 55% chance of bounce and 45% of pullback. Bullish, also very short, but at least I can see the trend line here. It's easier to see here, right? All right, so we see it's actually been selling, but I saw something here. This hammer. So I think we have more chance of a bounce to probably about 60, at about 60, 65%, 35% of pullback. Well, look like we might go, unless the number really bad, we might go to 45. Okay, so at about 30-35%. But when it's been selling a lot, it just need to be okay to just decent, and then outlook just okay to positive, and we got a bounce. Just easy as that. Um, Okay, not sure if I add this wrong one or not, but let's look at it anyway. Nanobiotics. Um, the short term is still bullish. Long term is overbought. So with these three, actually more four candle, and even this one, you see there's a lot of selling pressure. So I expect more to pull back to $8. About 65%, 35% of a bounce, probably to 11. Okay, I think that's it for the stock. Cracker Barrel. Well, I see right away this is a bear flag. So recently, after a bounce here from April high, is corrected a lot, and you can see short term and long term it has been selling for the past couple months. But with the bear flag, we might have a little bit more to go down. And if the number not good, we may close. No, we may test here at 42. And I say this only about 35%. Again, the stock has been selling a lot already. Okay. 65-70% we have a bounce. And I think we'll go to 60. So more chance of a bounce here. Right? But this bear flag might cause us some problem. So now if I draw a trend line, right now it's in mid channel. So either way might work, but more chance of a breakout and test. All right. So that's a good thing for Cracker Barrel based on the chart. So I look at this about last week, and I say it has been running a lot, five times. All right. So that means we will have a pullback, and I expect it to pull back at least to $7. So right now it has some room to go down. You know, profit taking, this is a lot of move. People will sell and it will pull back. So I still think it has a little bit more downside to go, and then we'll have a bounce, and then it might even pull down lower back to 5. So this is the short-term trend for open. All right, Thanks for watching. Please hit a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.